Josh.
And I'm Dan, we're from Umi at 6.
And we're here in Leipzig. This is not going to get me too many cool points, but Drake, the first time I saw him at the O2, I thought, I've arrived. This is what heaven sounds and feels like. It was like one of those nights where I've been waiting to see him for years, and I actually flew home. We had a day off between Amsterdam and Glasgow. I flew home to watch Drake. So committed to the cause. It was unbelievable, Jeff. Loved it. Loved every second of it.
I saw Jay-Z and Kanye West on that Watch the Throne tour, which was at the O2 as well, and that was pretty special. That was a good show. Really, really good show.
Recently, we saw the Foo Fighters at Summer Sonic in Japan.
Amazing. That was an amazing show,
especially when
Rikassi came out.
When Rikassi came out, yeah. They did a song with Rikassi. That was pretty special.
I hadn't seen a gig in ages for like a band, like proper gig. Mm-hmm. And just going back to that sort of, I was standing there at one point just being like, oh yeah, I forgot how much I actually love going to see like a live band just killing it.
When you're at home off tour, the one thing that comes to mind on a Friday night isn't going to watch live music because you see it all the time. But yeah, as you said, when you see someone and it sort of like reinvigorates your love for watching other bands, it's cool. That's when you know it's a special gig for sure. We played in the dressing room last night before we went on a song called Wild for the Night by A$AP Rocky, and
it's because it takes us back to a time.
It takes us back to when we were making Cavalier Youth, and we had like this beautiful house in Griffith Park, and every night we went out most nights, and before we'd go out we just listened to the same tunes whilst drinking brambles or sitting in the hot tub and smoking a joint, which obviously we did all the time because it was great, and just every time I hear that song I instantly get amped. I instantly was like, fuck, I want to party so hard right now. What about you, party boy? Barbie Girl by Aqua? Or
that's up there for me, but maybe not in my top 3.
No, it doesn't quite make the top 3,
definitely makes the top 10. That one.
Wow, that's fair play to him.
That Chase and Status song, No Problems. It was on FIFA. That's where you might know it from.
It's a problem
for me, but it's a problem for you. We rage to that before we go on quite often.
Yeah. Oh, I know what else. We listened to it last night. The Streets.
Yeah, The Streets.
I'm not trying to pull you, even though I would like to. So, yeah. I think you are pretty fit.
That gets the party going, to be fair. The Streets.
Oh, good one. I like this question.
Crash has got to be one of them. Crash. I need to watch that. It's been a few years since I've seen Crash, but that's one of my favourite films ever.
I love how they intertwine.
Yeah, all the stories come back around together, and you really, it's just you learn something from it, I think, don't you, as well? Film, that. Yeah, it's powerful.
Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith. Don't know, it's a very sad film, really, but it's also a film about character. And Will Smith is the only male actor that can make, and I mean, cry my eyes out, and I cry.
Oh, just cry like you did the other day to A Dog's Purpose.
Yeah. Yeah, I cried on the plane watching a film about a dog. Fucking hell, I don't know what's going on anymore. And then for me, I don't know about you, but Pulp Fiction.
I've never seen it. Oh no, of course I have seen Pulp Fiction. Yeah, it is good. It is good with Uma Thurman. Yeah.
Yeah, and
that's a good film.
Well, one of them for me has to be Make Yourself by Incubus. It's when they're the first band that I got into that wasn't like System of a Down or Linkin Park or Puddle of Mud or whatever. It's when metal became mainstream, if that makes sense. Do you remember that time where you were in school and rather than listening to Will Smith and Shaggy, you suddenly listened to Linkin Park?
Yeah.
That happened. So then Incubus were the first band that weren't Shaggy, Will Smith or Linkin Park. So Make Yourself was a big record for me. What about you?
Probably Brand New, Devil and God.
Oh, yeah.
It's probably one of my most listened to records of all time. Remember when we were making our second record, first record, me and Max drove to Reading every day to the studio and we listened to that album every single day for a month and a half, there and back. For some reason we just absolutely loved it. I need to go back and have a bit of a blast from the past and revisit that record, I think. So
last record.
What about Definitely Maybe, Oasis?
Definitely Maybe. That's got Morning Glory on it?
Yeah.
I think part of the reason that Oasis are still adored and like thought of in the way is because they did the classic trilogy. Like we should have done that. Like bands need to make 3 records.
This record was the third one.
Yeah, you make 3 records and then you fuck off. Like don't start letting people get bored of you. And they left it in a way that like
now we're just milking it. Everyone's like,
oh god, they're back. You know, playing more shows. Fucking hell, Christ. But yeah, Oasis definitely maybe. Well, I thought by now I would have got bored of playing Underdog, but every night when we play that song, something about it. It's so far. It's only 2 minutes 30 seconds long. Like it's just
last night.
Yeah, it was crazy last night.
Room to Breathe, I think, is one of our best written songs.
Yeah, I like Give.
Yeah,
Give's always a fun song to play. Like everyone's parts in that song. It's just like it's just right there. Do you know what I mean? Like song. It's a good song. Good. Well done. Well done.